Hello, hello. Part three. Thank you for coming back for all three of your parts. This is a paid big three, $33 natal astrology birth chart breakdown. This is an not emotional, a relationship love reading. So this is including the sun, the moon, and Venus, which is our planet of love and relationships. So part one was your sun in Aries. Part two was your moon in Libra. And now we're going to round out with your Venus, which again, like I just said, is the planet of love, relationships, feminine energy. Venus is the queen of all queens. Okay, that's how I think about Venus. And that is going to tell us a lot about how we love, how we expect love, how we give love, how we want love. And that is what you paid for your reading. So I'm Kelly Jo, Sunshine Joe 420. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me you're watching. I appreciate it. I really do. Bring in Astrology 101, birth chart, breakdowns. We are more than what we think we are, and there really is such validation in grace and understanding in breaking this kind of stuff down. And it's not anything weird. I'm not waking up in the morning and checking my astrology, and I'm not going grocery shopping, or I'm not paying bills. It's bigger than that. It is how you communicate. It's how you act. It's how you love. It's how you learn. It's how you speak. It's how you were designed and created to be with such magical touch. We are more beautiful and more seen and more loved than all of the stars in the cosmos. We are magic. And this is my way of bringing it to the world in a broken down understanding. Okay, so we're going to go into the Venus and Taurus. So the expression for Taurus is I have. If you see me looking down here, this is just at my notes. Let's see. I got some notes. Okay. So Venus in Taurus. Let's go. Strong and steady. Bull-like in love. The representation for Taurus is the bull. There is no question about the love or passion with you. It's strong and sometimes overwhelming for lovers, especially in early life. You might have had relationships or friendships or anything where it just felt like you were just like forceful to wanting something out of somebody who had no business of giving it to you. And I know that that's something, I mean, I have four daughters, and all four of them are going to be teenagers and have quarterbacks of their football team and have boys, girls, whatever, that make them feel less than. And it is my job to just like create such understanding and strength in who you are as a person. So I'm sorry that I didn't give you this reading when you were 8, but here we are. Okay. Okay. It is strong and sometimes overwhelming, especially in your early life. You are strong, steady, and dedicated. Very dependable. You are the rider. I said we ride at noon, bitch, and you are down. And I love that for you. I love that for you. No matter how confident you feel in love or in a relationships, no matter what, when you find yourself in any high-paced, strong feeling, strong emotion, fight, anxiety, place, anything like that, you automatically feel uncomfortable. You automatically choose to be nervous. You automatically choose to expect the worst. You automatically put yourself down. You automatically speak negatively about yourself. You automatically place yourself up for failure because if you do it first, then nobody else did it to you. You did it to yourself. Yeah. And that's very Aries energy as well. So you have to deal with that too. Go back to part one if you didn't watch that. But it is so important and it's so crucial that you stop playing the comparison game in life. Comparison is the thief of all joy. Comparison and expectation is the thief of all joy. I say it all the time. Grass is green where it is watered and where it is loved. Despite someone having beautiful grass, have you ever even questioned what they fertilize it with or if it's even fucking real? I said that AstroTurf shit be looking really real, okay? Let me tell you. It is one thing to see something in someone and to want to also have it, but you have to always, 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 always trust and believe. If it dwells around you, it dwells inside of you. There is nothing that somebody else is, or somebody else has, or somebody else does, or somebody else says that you cannot also tap into. It is an open well for whatever the fuck you want. How awesome. How great is that? Right? You are the creator of your life, and that also means your love relationships. Okay, so while I'm typing this, so I had to learn this too in my relationship with Justin. So to be totally honest, me and Justin got together in a relationship where we both were um, unfaithful to the partners that we were with to be with each other. And I now believe on the other side of that, everything happens for a reason. Of course, I wouldn't take it back because I wouldn't be where I am today. And having gratitude for every season and every emotion is so important, of course. But I was really having these like inner subconscious thoughts that Justin was going to always cheat on me, that Justin was going to always leave me, that Justin was always lying and scheming and doing things behind my back. And when I was able to speak with Holly is her name, Holly Renee, love you, psychic, magical goddess bitch. She was like, why are you thinking that? And then we got to the bottom of it that I'm thinking that because of my fear. Sorry, my light kind of got weird. My fear of him doing that is because of how we got together. And she's like, are you a cheater? And I'm like, hell no. And she's like, then you have to stop holding him to that standard. And she said, right now, without thinking about it, tell me, what does Justin think about you? And I was like, he worships the ground I walk on. I'm his goddess. He loves me no matter what. He pours his heart out and soul for me. He works his ass off for me. He really never strays or steals or lies in anything I say. He does listen. He might not understand, but he fucking listens. And she said, then stop telling yourself anything fucking different until he proves it. And wow, that just like changed our relationship. Instead of putting so much time, energy, fear into literally make believe, very negative, very traumatizing, very shitty, very fucking not what I want thoughts, it would eventually have paid off. It would eventually have happened because that's what happens. Our words create our reality. We have to believe and we have to encourage our partner in the sense of everything that they deserve, whether it's what we want. Because that's another thing is like sometimes when we like me, like I love to be hugged, but my love language isn't touch. My love language is words of affirmation. Do you know what your love language is? Guessing from me, I'm going to guess that your love language is touch. Physical, not even sex, just kissing, loving, hugging, touching, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, just the taking the time of doing that. Your husband could be acts of service. So he is constantly doing, 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 doing. And you're over here like, I just want a fucking hug. And in his mind, he doesn't want a fucking hug. It's the last thing that he fucking wants. He probably needs it. God, don't they all? But you are not on the same frequency of love communication. If your husband's love language is touch as well, and you're constantly, which is Justin's is touch. And I am so good at words. I'm so good at communicating. It's the Gemini in me. I could write him love letters all day long, forever and ever, and he could not give a shit. He'd wipe his ass with them. But the rubbing on the back of his head or the touching his butt while we're in the grocery store, that lights him up. And to be understanding and like knowing of what that is for your partner and then making a conscious fucking effort every single day to tune in to their language. And it's up to you to tell them what it is. Yes. Yes. As much as change is scary, change is beautiful. Change is normal and change is healthy. Change is allowed to make you feel nervous. Never allowing yourself to get comfortable in love is very important. We are not guaranteed each other. We are not stuck with each other. We are not burdened with each other. It is a blessing to be in love. It is a blessing to have a partner. It is a blessing to have someone to go through seasons with. Not every season's gonna be fucking great. That's just absurd. It's just not. But to know that you have someone to go through every season with, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I said, date your husband. If there isn't time, fucking make time. Because your marriage deserves a little bit of time before there becomes a lot of bit of years before you've even talked or seen or heard each other. Yes. You love love, and that's something to love about you. Be loud, be proud, be confident with your love because it deserves to be appreciated and honored. You really do make the world go round. You really do make the ones around you feel so loved and so taken care of and so balanced. And you are the one that's doing that. You are so powerful. You are so amazing. You are so magical. Um, yes. You and change are the only thing that is constant about life, period. The sooner you accept this fact and release the need to control, doors that seem to be blocked or doors that you didn't even seem to once see before will crumble and will appear in front of you and your partner, and it will just blow you away because it's like, wow, I didn't even see that before. Or, wow, I didn't even understand that before. And it's like, hello, right? You can want the best for your lover, but you cannot make a damn horse drink motherfucking water. We all know that saying. But when a horse gets around other horses that have also been hiking, that are also a little thirsty, and you tell this horse to take a drink, and it's like, no, I need a drink. And you're like, okay. And then you bend down and you start drinking this water, and all the other horses start drinking this water, and it's like, yay, this water's good. It's only a matter of time before that horse, even the most stubborn of horses, bends their head down and takes a drink of that fucking water. And they're going to be like, damn, this was good. I should have done this a long time ago. But that's not up to you. That is not up to you. You have to be the example, not the enforcer. Example, not enforcer. You are so loved and worthy of a love that screams from the rooftops of Mount Everest or even just the local flat of the town restaurant. Cherish your love and remember what it's like to be young and not in control and worried about life. I know it seems like a really long time ago, but spend time thinking about that because that really can be your reality. And being so thankful, gratitude is the universal language for abundance, for blessing, for more. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. We will never, ever, ever get what we want, what we are praying for, what we are needing by not being thankful and loving what we have right now. Yes, there will always be another problem, another fish to fry. But baby, we are so blessed to have a cast iron skillet that is sizzling and waiting for it. Some broads ain't even got a match to light. Okay. Oh, okay. You are the queen of the queendom. Own that shit, feel that shit, have pride in that shit. I love you. Yay. Okay, so that's the end of the big three. That wasn't a big three, but the big $33 astrology reading. So at the end of every reading, I do pick a chakra card. And the card that I got for you, I did specifically pick out of the heart chakras for love. So this is the one that I got for you, Missy. It is the fourth chakra, heart chakra, acceptance of self. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for, and if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be more healthier and more balanced right now? I dwell upon all that is right in my life and not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. Sheesh. These cards literally just are so validating. Thank you, universe. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forward from here. Go off, Aries. Go off, girl. You got this shit. Yay. Okay, please let me know what you thought. Like, comment, share, tell everybody. I love you all. If you are interested in getting a reading, please check the link in the bio, and I'll be back. All right, bye, y'all.